Hey, hi, how you doing? This is the Gamertron, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. So apparently, you guys really like it when I put zero effort into my videos. Apparently. Based on the views of, really, Telltale, really, this unscripted shitpost that I just recorded on the fly. I did in that what I'm doing here right now. I just hit the record button, just brought up Audacity, and just started recording. No script, no editing, nothing. Apparently, you guys really like it when I put absolutely zero effort and make garbage videos, because if we look at all my other videos that I put actual effort in, that I edited, that I wrote scripts for, that I spent hours recording some decent-looking gameplay for, all these four videos combined don't have the same views as this unscripted garbage that I put zero effort into. Now, this video right here, my Vlogtron show series, where, again, it's unscripted, I record any random gameplay and throw it together, it's zero-effort garbage content, and I expect it to not get a lot of views. These videos, like these two Titanfall videos I did recently, they got the views I think they deserved. I put effort in those videos, did research, editing, recorded some really good gameplay, all that jazz, and the scripting and all that. Effort. I put effort into all these videos. No effort here gets some of the most views. So this is the message you guys are saying to me. You want more unscripted, unedited, pure garbage with zero effort put into it. Okay, I see how it is. So I found something else to rant about. So I'm behind in a lot of gaming news nowadays. I have a very busy life. I got a lot going on in my life, so I'm behind in a lot of gaming news, and I have to play catch up, which is why I go to YouTube channels like GameSpot, IGN, and The Know, because they're very good documentations of all the recent news stories going on in gaming. So I'm catching up on gaming news. I'm watching a video from The Know, and about 3 minutes in, the narrator of the video, Mika, she says something very bizarre and or stupid and just plain wrong about For Honor. Now, granted, I'll admit right off the bat that maybe I'm just dumb here. Maybe I'm just stupid, and please point this out in the comment section below if I'm just not understanding, if I'm being dumb right now and just not understanding what's being said, or if Mika or the script she's reading off of, I don't know if this is Mika, the narrator, or if this is just the writer. I don't know if she's reading off a script and the writer's just gone freaking crazy. Who knows? I don't know. Please let me know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions in the comment section down below. But let me play this clip. It's like 20, 30 seconds. Listen carefully.
It's still one of the best-selling titles of the year. It's also important to mention that most games with this kind of microtransaction model can sustain losing most of their players, as long as the ones left around are still the ones spending all that money. So, in short, the whales are at it again, just ruin it for the rest of us. Thanks, you guys. God of War.
What the actual fuck? Listening to that again, it just blows my mind, again, maybe I'm wrong. Please point out in the comments below if I'm just being stupid here, but from what I heard, everything that she just said, that contradicts fucking reality. So, For Honor's not a free-to-play game, but it does have a microtransaction system. It's important to know that For Honor doesn't have, a premium currency, like other free-to-play games with, a whale player base. I know what she's talking about when she talks about whales in games where there's a free-to-play game with microtransactions, and there's a portion of the free-to-play community that's constantly spending money on the game, and therefore they get special treatment because they're the people spending money on the game and keeping it going. But that's not what For Honor is. For Honor isn't a free-to-play game. For Honor is a pay-to-play game. You pay $60 and you get the game. On top of that, the microtransactions aren't fucking essential. They aren't essential. You're just buying currency. You can play the game and earn the currency, steal, and just keep playing the game. You earn the currency, steal like everybody else. Or you could, if you don't want to waste time grinding, just get steal right away and buy the stuff what it wants. But you still have to level up in the game. You can't buy fucking levels or XP boosts or fucking anything like that. There's no exclusive content behind microtransaction outside of some cosmetics and early access to characters through the season pass. But what Mika is implying here, that all the faults going on with For Honor, that the problems with For Honor, the reason players are leaving For Honor is because of people spending money on the microtransactions? No! What the actual fuck? People are leaving the game because of the outrage over the peer-to-peer servers and all that jazz and the balancing and all this other crap. I don't necessarily agree with it all, but it's there. It's there. I may not agree with it, but it's there. And now all of a sudden, Mika, or the writer of her script, is coming out of nowhere and saying the problem with For Honor and why it's in the state that's in is because people are spending money on the microtransactions, and Ubisoft is only listening to the people spending money on the microtransactions? No! What the fuck are you talking about? What? What? No! What? If anything, the For Honor devs, they've been listening very intently to the community. They've been balancing, putting buffs and nerfs to certain characters that people believe need it. Like, they've been very active in the community and listening to everyone. Like, I haven't heard of this whale problem in For Honor whatsoever. I haven't seen a single video outside of this one from the know saying that there's a problem with Ubisoft only listening to people spending money on the microtransactions. Does fucking Ubisoft even have a way of knowing if you've spent money on the microtransactions or not? I know they have a way of cataloging, like, money spent on the microtransactions, how many microtransactions have been spent, but individual people and players, like, I don't know, this just sounds like, to me, a complete bullshit argument that just comes out of left field, out of nowhere, as a way to rub some extra dirt on For Honor. Like, Mika, or the writer of her script, has a personal grudge against For Honor, a personal grudge against microtransactions in $60 games, but that's a debate for another time. The thing is, this just doesn't make any fucking sense, and it doesn't reflect For Honor, in my opinion. What is said here, what Mika says here, or what she's reading off her script here, it doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't actually reflect For Honor. People spending money on the microtransactions aren't getting anything special. You're just skipping grinding. You can either choose to grind for the currency by playing the game, or you can spend some money and get a bunch of currency instantly. You're not getting anything exclusive, and Ubisoft isn't paying special attention. I did some research here, and Ubisoft, from what I can tell with For Honor, is not giving any special treatment to people spending money on the microtransactions. If anything, again, if you read their This Week in For Honor, if you watch their live streams, they've been very attentive to the community and trying to bring people back and fixing mechanics and balancing and all this stuff. And they've been, every time there's an outage on the servers, every time the servers go down or there's online connectivity issues, they give you free, what the fuck do they call it? Champion status. Yeah, free champion status, compensation for Ubisoft online outage. If anything, the devs for Honor have been very reactive, very responsive for the community and stuff like that. They're constantly giving away new free content. They've given away so many brand new cosmetics and emotes and executions and all this jazz totally for free. And that but you have to earn them by grinding for the steel, the currency, which is understandable. It keeps you playing the game. It gives you stuff to spend. Like, again, this is my personal opinion here, but again, I just don't understand what the fuck she's talking about here. I'm going to listen to that one more time. Let's listen carefully. Like, I want to believe that I'm just being stupid. I want to believe that this is not the fault of Mika or the fault of the writer of the show, that this is just me being stupid and misunderstanding what they're saying here, but listening to what's said here, just in my brain, it's not clicking, it's not computing, it sounds like bullshit. Let's listen one more time.
Microtransaction frustrations, it's still one of the best-selling titles of the year. It's also important to mention that most games with this kind of microtransaction model can sustain losing most of their players, as long as the ones left around are still the ones spending all that money. So, in short, the whales are at it again, just ruin it for the rest of us. Thanks, you guys.
You know what? Listening to that again, that sounds incredibly fucking smug. Okay, people like the game For Honor, they want to support the game, they want to skip the grinding, so they want to spend money on the microtransactions. Okay, they're allowed to, they're not a lesser human being, they're not a bad person for spending their money how they want to spend their money on a video game they enjoy, and you're shaming people? Wait, is that what's going on here, Mika, and or the writer of your script here in this video? Is that you're trying to shame people for dare spending their money on however they want to spend their money on their free entertainment? Is this a fucking, this doesn't compute. I'm sorry. I want to understand. I want to play devil's advocate. I want to understand where this is coming from, but I don't. It just sounds like bullshit. It sounds like smug, entitled, nonsensical, reality-denying bullshit. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm going crazy here and just it's not clicking with me. Please let me know in the comments. But yeah, this like what was said here in these 20 seconds just sound like complete and utter garbage, complete and utter rubbish. It doesn't compute with me. But please Let me know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions in the comment section down below. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I just not getting what's being said here? Or is what was said here in these 20 seconds complete and utter bullshit like what I believe it is from my perspective here as of right now? Anyways, that was this. Hope you liked it. Put no effort into this. How long have I been talking for? 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes of trash. Hope you guys like it. Enjoy.